Good Thursday. Thank you for being here. Another day of basketball highlights. Listen, this is no easy task. A 3-hour edit time amongst everything else. I'm just getting the show barely on to get out the door and get more for you. But tomorrow, of course, there'll be another round and the last round of district highlights, and then it's on to, of course, the region, and we'll see how it goes there. But what a game last night, the highlights of which I have for you in just a few minutes, hot off the press, as they say. That, a couple other reports, your weather, and that's it for tonight. Might take the whole show. I don't know. It might not at this point. But while I've got a second, and really while they're on my desk, got new McGoffin hats just fresh off the press. Everything we do here is largely Richardson or Flex Fit caps as far as the ones that we make. We can get cheaper brands. These are just really good hats, and I like a good hat. And these are all, of course, real, actual leather, laser engraved patches that we apply. This is a new style hat from Flex Fit. And this is absolutely more of a summer hat weight, but a beautiful hat and one of my favorites. And of course, we can put your logo on it. We can put your name, your picture, just about anything on there. We can laser engrave in just about any color of leather. You either want a custom hat that stands out and doesn't look like the rest, let us know. This is a twin. This was a test actually to one of our newer pieces, but this is an acrylic plaque like we make quite often, also laser engraved. This is one of the largest ones that we have. We've got several of those beautiful wood plaques that we also laser engrave. A little self-promotion there, but need to be nevertheless. So if you have any type of a gift you need, or a cap or a plaque, whether it's acrylic, wood, brass, what have you, we really have some nice stuff here at Independent Signs and Graphics. With that said, I'll be right back. A couple of reports, maybe one or two, before we go to the girls' championship last night, and it was a good one. SMB is proud to stand with you with what might be your very first and definitely last checking, savings, retirement, even Christmas club account, along with consumer, auto, mortgage, business loans that you can easily manage from anywhere in the world with safe, secure mobile and online banking that comes from over 120 years of commitment to your financial life and well-being, today, tomorrow, and forever. Salyersville National.
I love working in the coal mines, even though it was hard work. But if you suspect you have black lung, you can't work anymore. You'll find out that filing for benefits is hard too. I had friends who give up after years of trying. If it hadn't been for Big Sandy Healthcare, I wouldn't even try myself. If you think you have black lung, call Big Sandy Healthcare and get the help you deserve.
It's as hearty as it is convenient. It's delicious, creamy, savory goodness all in one. Get a famous pot pie while they're hot. Only $7.19 plus tax year-round. But only until February the 16th can you grab a home-style bowl combo. Mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, chicken, and cheese. Truly comfort food at your Salyersville Lee's famous recipe. What are you going to get over your ice? February is American Heart Month, and because cardiovascular disease takes more lives every year than any other cause, we want to make sure you're heart healthy. By taking the necessary steps, checking your BP, your body mass index, and glucose and cholesterol levels. Improve your heart health and talk to any of our pharmacists today at Parkway Pharmacy.
Colin Mockery and Brad Sherwood, the dynamic duo from television's Whose Line Is It Anyway, are coming to town, and they're asking for trouble.
Our show is completely made up.
Prepare for a side-splitting interactive extravaganza as these improv wizards hit the stage, serving up a night of unscripted comedy gold.
It sounds like a big waste of time and a lot of money.
It is.
Don't miss Colin Mockery and Brad Sherwood. Catch them on Sunday, May 18th at the Mountain Arts Center. Get your tickets today at macarts.com.
Paintsville police just a couple of days ago, acting on a reported DUI, stopped a vehicle that was actually being operated by a Sagersville woman who was ultimately charged with driving under the influence, as well as endangering the lives of 3 children that were in the car with her. The arrest citation we got from the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center details how Johnson was traveling well below the speed limit, some 30 miles per hour or so in a 55 mile per hour zone. She as well was driving erratic to the point when authorities tried to make the traffic stop. She came to a stop in the roadway practically first. They say that she had signs of slurred speech. She could not complete her sentences and thoughts to the authorities, and that she had to hold on to the door of the vehicle while getting out in an effort to undergo field sobriety tests. This was after police witnessed that she was unable to maintain her lane of travel on Route 321, which is where the traffic stop took place. She failed all field sobriety tests for Paintsville police. Inside the vehicle she was driving, 4 other people, 3 of which were her children, all underage. She's charged thus far with driving under the influence, endangering the welfare of a minor, 3 separate counts, as well as driving with 1 headlight. A quick community calendar brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau. Here is a very cool idea on behalf of the McGoffin County Health Department, who's asking for all of our help in supporting the Martin County Health Department's toy drive. They're calling it Rebuilding Joy, gift and toy drive for flood-impacted kids, accepting new toys and monetary donations at the McGoffin County Health Department through March the 5th, which is, of course, just next week. You can drop off monetary donations, new toys at the health department. They will get them to the Martin County Health Department, their friends and co-workers, and really help a lot of kids have a little better time than what they have for the past many days after the terrible flooding that Martin and so many other counties saw. So if you want to help put a smile on a kid's face, that's a great, great way to do it. You want people to know what you've got going on or planned or whose birthday or anniversary it is, well, I'm the person for that. Just tell me any way you can, and we will indeed pass it along. From there, funeral service announcements by the McGoffin County Funeral Home. First, 86-year-old Beulah May Craft Absher of Sagersville passed away Tuesday. Survived by her sons Donnie Ray Arnott, William Paul Arnott, her daughters Carolyn Williams, Edna K. Williams, Teresa May Perkins, and Billie Jean Cole. Her sister Edna Faye Holbrook, 15 grandkids, and 27 great-grandchildren. Funeral services will start Saturday at 1 from the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Visitation Friday evening from 5 until 9. And from Jones and Preston, 99-year-old Pauline Oxshire Conley of Hager Hill passed away Wednesday at her home, survived by a son, daughters, 5 grandkids, step-grandchild, 7 great-grandchildren, 2 step-great-grandchildren, and a special caregiver. Services will start Saturday at 1 from Jones and Preston.
There are several risk factors that may put a patient at risk for heart disease.
Especially people who have diabetes or hypertension or high cholesterol and have a family history of heart disease.
Neglecting to see a cardiologist can put you in trouble. You may develop problems that may not be reversible.
We see many people who do not have an actual diagnosis of a heart problem, but may be at risk of heart disease, and we do whatever we can to help mitigate that risk to help prevent disease in the future. ARH, more for Appalachia.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Every season brings its own challenging driving conditions, and some more than others. Stay up to that challenge at Conley's. Check out their monthly specials on the best tires. Their $35 computer diagnostic and over 30 years of brakes and oil and maintenance to keep you rolling. Conley Tire in Staffordsville and ConleyTire.net.
Johnson Central High School stands alone in providing the most college and career programs of study in one building throughout the entire state of Kentucky. This includes pathways in everything from the medical field to engineering, telemedia, welding, agriculture, and even aviation. And that's just to name a few of the 32 different choices. Work has also been started on a brand new state-of-the-art high school. So now is the time for your child to experience the power of opportunities in Johnson County schools.
And now let's go to the McGoffin County High School. Literally, I'm going in just a few seconds, but last night, big crowd for the girls' championship. Johnson Central and Paintsville here in McGoffin. Big crowd, big noise, as I'll prove in just a few moments, and a big game. This one swung one way and then the other before it came down to basically some free throws at the very end. Let's check it out. All right, let's start off with a little recap, shall we? Regular season, Johnson Central shut down Paintsville 81-47. And they did it again a little closer, this time 63-47 against the Tigers. Paintsville coming into this 57th District Tournament, a 10-18 season behind them. And as we've seen, the Golden Eagles have been on a tear all season long. 23-3 before tipping off in the 57th District Championship. And, of course, they were 6-0, undefeated in the regular season in the district. And all of that might lead someone to believe, perhaps, that last night's championship would be a relatively easy win for Johnson Central. Well, anyone who knows anything about those two teams and putting them together in the same house knows, well, that will be entirely wrong. And essentially, when it comes to tournament time, you have the Eagles and you have the Tigers, and it's all bets are off. All right, here we go. Kaylin McKenzie draws first blood with the opening three to get us started. And a turnover, a slick pass, and a basket. And Central is off and running, and they ran out to a 7-0 early lead. But the long ball to Kylie Kenner with the follow-through ignited Paintsville and the Tigers. And some smart play and free throws, definitely a few free throws, put the Tigers in the hunt. Down one after the first 8 minutes of play, 18-17 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, Central opened up a lead, a good one. McKenzie from way out helps the Eagles go to the locker room at the half, up 9, 38-29 the score. Now, second half, Carly Stanley turns 9 into 11 for Central. Then all of a sudden, Emma Keaton with a one-hander. Kenner with her own rebound and putback. Kenner for 3. And Kenner for 2. And Tigers are within 4 at the 3-minute mark in the third. Helton with the rebound. Kenner on the move to Ramey, to Helton. And Brooklyn Skaggs' 3 is good for cutting Central's lead all the way down to just 1. And another miss. And Paintsville rebound. And Skaggs again. And the Tigers have their first lead of the night. And Central has a timeout. We're at 2:10 to go. Third quarter. It's 46-48 Tigers. A minute into the fourth. Tigers are up 2 when Helton pulls up and pulls off a perfect three-pointer. Now, approaching the 5-minute mark, Annabelle Blankenship comes up for a 7-point lead. And at 4:30 to go, Blankenship puts this one back up. Now it is Tigers by 9. It has flipped as the Eagles try to make a comeback, and the turnover finds Stanley all alone. And I can't tell you how many times during the whole game I watched did this. Just saying. As Central clawed their way back to within 4, and when Stanley nails this 3, the Eagles are just down 1. And this has to have play of the game written all over it. Allie Sloan, the disruptor. McKenzie with the ball, back to Sloan, and back in the proven capable hands of Stanley, and again, she drills the big all-important 3 to give the Eagles back the lead, 2 points ahead. We've got 2:30 on the clock. But the Tigers have not rolled over tonight, and they're not about to now. And in the final 2 minutes, Central went 0-2 from the line, then the Tigers went 0-2, then Central 1-2, then the Tigers 0-2, and then Central 1-2, all in about 40 seconds off the clock. That gave Central a 2-point lead. Erased by Kenner's jumper right here at 1:15 to play. Then a couple of missed attempts later, Sloan is at the stripe, hits the front, irons off the back. A held ball goes to Central. They're up by a free throw. The inbound back to Stanley. Tigers foul. And another single shot at the stripe only. But she comes up with her own rebound, and the Tigers have to foul. They're down 2. There's 29 seconds to go. This time, Sloan hits the first, and the second sinks as well. And the Tigers are starting to lose sights of a win. As finally the last free throw of the night to be shot is by Maddie Prater. It equals a 4-point lead for Central. And time officially has run out. And the Johnson Central Lady Eagles repeat last year's 57th district championship title and come away with a big win last night. How proud are you of this team right now, Coach?
I'm really proud, really proud. I mean, during that one time out over there, I told them, I said, we've talked about adversity a lot, and we've not had to deal with it a lot this year, but, you know, I can't say enough about these ladies. You know, our backs was against the wall. We're down 9 points, and that's a test of who you are, and these girls showed who they are, and they responded to come back from that and not taking anything away. Paintsville played fantastic. You know, but, you know, our girls, I mean, there's so much toughness, so much resilience to be able to come back and retake the lead and win the ball game being down 9. That's amazing. We've got a real good basketball team, and I'm real proud of these ladies. They worked really hard, and this is back-to-back district championships in the toughest district, you know, in the 15th region. So that says a lot about these young ladies.
And it's Johnson Central and Martin County tonight facing off for the championship. If you're on the fence about going to the game, let me push you over. If you haven't tried the ice cream, I mean, listen, Rupp has nothing on the soft serve at the McGough County High School. I don't take that lightly. I take my ice cream very seriously. I think they sold 700 cones just last night or night before, whenever it was I had a number from, and it's good. I'll have one within the hour. Let's talk about something else weather-wise. I'm getting hungry. 35 degrees tonight. We topped out, by the way, just checking, 65 in downtown Sagersville earlier today. Look for a 30% chance of some showers, but that's really come and gone for the most part. We already see skies clearing, and we'll see mostly clear skies before it's all said and done. We're just about there in downtown Sagersville. I'm seeing some blue. 35 again, winds 5 to anywhere up to 15 miles per hour. Keep that in mind. Tomorrow, sunny and right around 60. Close enough. Southwest winds, though, 8 to 23 miles per hour. It's going to be sunny, it's going to be breezy, and it's going to be close to 60 degrees tomorrow. That's not a bad day. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, 42. Winds still southwesterly up to 20 or so at times. For your weekend, maybe some sprinkles early Saturday, but that's about it. Partly sunny, 47. Winds out of the west, 15 or so. Saturday night, partly cloudy, 21 chilly degrees. Sunday, kind of the same, maybe 40. Sunny, mostly clear that night, and with that, we think we'll see the teens, another chilly one. Monday, we rebound, and we continue to do so for at least 3 days, technically 2 after. 51-35, your high, your low Monday. Nice, mostly sunny, clear, calm, partly cloudy skies, no rain to speak of. That is to speak of on Tuesday. Right now, the window looks to be maybe midday or so. We'll have a 40% chance of showers. Around 61 where we should top out on Tuesday of next week. Mostly cloudy, certainly. But showers and maybe thunderstorms later Tuesday night as that system, trying to get that out, rolls in and rolls through and gives us a pretty good shot of some showers, maybe even a few thunderstorms right now. Not a major rainmaker Tuesday night, but it is Tuesday night and into your Wednesday. Those showers will still linger. About 65 and 80% chance of showers into your Wednesday. More clouds than not. Thursday, that system, as it leaves us with some cooler air behind it. Mid-40s for highs, upper 20s for lows. A little sunshine and a little chance of some lingering showers this day next week. That's it. Boys Championship coverage tomorrow when I wrap up this week of programming with coverage of the 57th District Tournament wrap-up as well. Thank you for watching. Good night.